Okay, everybody, this is Beyond the Borderline. I know I'm switching up a little bit on you guys today, but I need you guys to do me a favor. Go to your fridge right now, open the door, grab whatever your favorite drink is, crack it, and sit down on the couch and listen in.
Where did you get
Yeah.
that sound? Did you just crack a beer while you did that or something?
Bro, that was straight from the mouth.
Really?
Fuck,
Damn.
Yeah,
you should start a
little,
soundboard.
Yeah, that
little
was
ad
cool.
lib right there.
Nice. Okay, so guys, last episode, this is a big like 180 switch up on you guys. So we talked about we went from free will to human nature, to we were trying to figure out a way to go off of that. And then yeah, we were just getting frustrated. Communism popped up, and I don't, people talk about politics too much nowadays, so we figured, you know what, let's keep it light. Let's maybe give you guys, our audience, a little insight into who we are as people, some little funny tales from our lives. So I've got a list here of questions. I guess I'll be running the show a little bit here, and I'll be asking the guys just some goofy questions about things that have happened to them in their lives. I'll answer too. And yeah, we'll just get a little bit of an insight into who we are, and some hopefully funny experiences. So keeping it light this episode. So boys, we will start off with question uno. Hold on, give me 1 second. My internet happens to be legendarily terrible. Okay, question uno. What is your biggest kitchen fail? This is an interesting one. I think of a kitchen fail. Phil's gonna say nothing because he's an amazing cook. But
Yo,
That is
I got a
true.
little
That is
story.
true.
It wasn't me, but this was last week, I guess. Yeah, last week. So my brother had a couple of his buddies over, whatever. They crashed. They wake up in the morning. They're heading off to school, and they put like not, yeah, it was like a toast, I guess, or whatever in the toaster. But we have like the toaster oven, not like your normal
bread.
like.
You put
press
bread
down
in the toaster.
Yeah. they're making toast.
Sorry, I'm being a dick.
They're making toast. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're up and out early. I kind of wake up and I'm like, yo, that smells really good. I'm gonna grab some food. Like maybe they saved me some extra food. Sick. Sleep in for an extra like 20-30 minutes. Wake up, go downstairs, go to grab my coffee and my pre-made breakfast. I'm so excited. I'm walking down the stairs. Boom! Just a wall of smoke hits me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I run into the kitchen. There's a freaking hockey puck sitting there. Smoking. It's smoking.
Nasty.
So I grab some tongs, grab it, throw it into the
Electrocute
water.
yourself.
This thing's freaking sizzling for 10 minutes. I swear to you.
Oh.
And yeah, so that was the biggest fail.
Okay, I actually have a really good one that I'm gonna interject. I'll keep it quick. Well, it's not that good, but so I used to work I've worked at a couple of restaurants, but this was at the Red Dot in Osgood. Shout out Red Dot. And I was working on the line. And at the end of the night, we were closing down, so service was over. And I'm cleaning all the equipment and whatnot. So I get a little OCD about cleaning, especially when it was in kitchens. Like I always had to keep things shiny, and like even water droplets in a sink, I would like wipe them off. But so anyway, sometimes I got too ahead of myself and would just clean without thinking about things. So in this particular case, I forgot to turn off the fryers. And so I'm cleaning the fryers, like just around the edge of where the oil is, like just getting all the grease and the nastiness off. I'm wiping it vigorously, and then I slip. My hand slips, and the fryer's still on. And this oil's like 400 degrees, dude. My thumb, I just deep fry my thumb, just completely seared it to shit, like straight in the hot oil, not like it splashed on you, like straight in for a dunk. So yeah, needless to say, I was screaming and hollering a little bit, had to go running under the water, wrapped it up, and then still closed the rest of the restaurant with one hand. So
Nice.
I
Is
actually
that
have
a
a
new?
great fail. I actually have a great fail, contrary to popular belief.
okay.
So this was when I moved away to live closer to school at Algonquin, and I was with 4 roommates and myself, and um, I was under the influence of said substances, and I'm like, okay, I have the stainless steel pan. I'm gonna finish cooking in the oven. So, me not thinking, I pick up, I
Oof.
open the oven drawer,
Oh no.
I pick up a stainless steel pan that has been in 450-degree heat for at least a half hour.
Oh
I
no.
pick it up with my bare hand, I put it on the stovetop, and then about 7 seconds later, I got the urge to flail in agony. And I literally fell asleep with an ice pack. My hand was blistered. I didn't feel it right away. It was like a delayed response, and it was the most. I broke in a few bones in my day. This was by far
Oh
the
yeah, I
most pain
bet.
I've ever been in.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I would
not
have
fun,
paid to
man.
watch that delayed reaction. I would have paid for that.
I had set it down on the stovetop, and then about 5 seconds later, I'm like, ah.
So you're like, oh shit. Ryan, do you have any? And then we're gonna move on to the next question.
So I don't really do a lot of cooking. Like I have cooked before, and I'm pretty good at making breakfast. But I have fucked up things before in the kitchen. Like I've burnt things and I've had to throw them out and whatnot. But the story I'm going to tell isn't so much a fail. Or maybe it's more a stroke of genius.
Oh my
Um,
god.
So one time, before I moved out to Hamilton, I went to come visit Cam with my girlfriend because that's how I got involved in working with Cam here in Hamilton. And one morning, I decided to make French toast for us all. But instead of making regular French toast, I decided to make
Oh.
us weed French toast. So I get the weed butter from Cam's girlfriend, and I mix it up in the eggs, and I base it on top of the bread, and I cook it. Cam and I each have 2 pieces, and the girls only had one. You would think, yeah, we had some weed French toast. We'd probably be high for maybe 2, possibly 3 hours. No, this put us on our fucking ass. We were high for 12 hours straight, like vegged out. We couldn't do anything.
I don't
We just
recall.
sat. We just sat down and watched
Exactly.
Rick and Morty all day.
And it was
I
a
don't know if that's-
fantastic day.
I don't know if that was a fail or if that was a stroke of genius.
Yeah, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Someone's mic's giving some feedback here. I don't know if. Anyway.
Sometimes you need a break.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's one. Oh boy. So, have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person?
Well, if you say no, you're a liar because I feel like everyone has done this.
It has to be like a good one though, not just like hi. Oh shit, I didn't mean to
Yeah,
text you.
so one time for an assignment, it was maybe a couple years ago. I was still in university. I still am in university. I was explaining this really complicated and intricate project, like my part of a project, and I needed some of my group members to follow up on their parts because it was like you had to do some of the stuff together. And this text message I crafted was friggin' like it was beautiful and gorgeous as to what I needed, and I sent it off to an ex hookup from Tinder by
Yeesh.
accident.
Nasty.
And she messaged me back, and I was like, "Oh fuck, this is embarrassing." I was hoping never to speak to this person again.
Oh, okay. So this happened to me probably on multiple occasions. So this is back when I was single. This is a while ago. This is first year. But I was talking to this girl on, whatever, Tinder or whatever, get her Snapchat, the whole shebang. And then, we're talking and whatever, how things go. And then I take a particular Snapchat and was writing some colorful words in it, like whatever, you're talking to a girl, you say some funky shit sometimes. So anyway, I craft this whole Snapchat that I think I'm about to send to her. And at the time we had a group chat on Snapchat of like everybody on my floor on res. And
Oh,
including
boy.
like, and it included you and Phil, Connor, I think as well. And like
Yeah.
Nate, other people that like weren't on our floor, but like, so at least like 15 people that I see on a daily basis. And so I send it off being like, yeah, that was a good one. And then immediate just the pit in your stomach, like fuck.
Yeah, I
And
hate
so
that feeling.
I go into the group chat, all caps, don't open that, don't open that, don't open that. And if you do, don't read it, close it right away. And needless I won't say what I said per se, because I get into some trouble. But anyway, I was single at the time, so you can extrapolate based on that. That's my story.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
my, scandalous.
Connor, indulge us.
To be honest, I don't think I have any good ones. Like, I don't think I can top Cam
That's
on
fine.
that one.
If you don't have any, then we'll move on to the next one. Phil, do you have any? Or the crusty? No, we can't mention that on
Oh
here.
boy,
No, we can't.
that's for our after hours content.
Yeah, we can't mention that. That's too embarrassing. Okay, question 3. What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in school?
I can start.
Okay, Phil.
So
Phil's
this,
got several. He's got a catalog.
I'm kind of the king.
Are we
So,
are we going down south with this one, Phil? Or
Nope. It's pretty humble, pretty respectable.
Well, it's gotta
So
be
we were
embarrassing.
coming back. Well, it's embarrassing for me.
Okay.
We were all coming back. This was, I want to say grade 9, grade 10. We were coming back from an excursion, a field trip. And I think I see
Oh yeah.
my parents' SUV. So, as I'm acquainted with my mother, I slap the hood of the car. I pull into the back seat, and lo and behold, it isn't my family, and it's someone that I've never spoken to before in my life.
That's
They're like,
awkward.
who the fuck just hit my car and hopped into it? This guy's about to assault me.
And I was like, oh shit, this isn't my car. And I fucking leaped out, and everybody died laughing.
Oh,
That ain't my car, boss.
Phil's face is just scarlet.
oh.
Nice. Okay, Connor, give it a go.
I think I'm gonna end up. I think this question ends with me. I think this is the most embarrassing /
Oh,
funniest
boy.
story.
Okay,
I'll
okay,
go,
Ryan.
I'll go. So this is before I met any of you. This is when I was in grade school. I was in grade 3, I believe. So it was in the winter, and I had just come back from a vacation with my parents in Mexico. And the day after I came back, I was just hanging out with my cousins, and we were, climbing a tree. I jumped out of a tree and broke both my arms. I had to wear two casts on my arms, so I couldn't do anything. Right, literally couldn't do
For
anything.
fuck's sake.
Yes.
It just fell on the
People-
ground with his arms outstretched.
No, I
like an
literally
idiot.
landed. Yes, I was an idiot. I landed like a cat. I tried to land like a cat.
No shock absorption. Nothing.
Nothing.
Dude,
I love nine
you
lives.
didn't even try your
friggin-
legs.
No, I was an absolute. Anyways, so fast forward to like maybe let's say a week. Sure, that's probably right. I'm at school, and I also have to preface this. I could not do anything, right? Like people had to write things down for me. People had to feed me because I literally couldn't, because my cast would block my reach, right? So I couldn't actually like put my hand to my mouth because my cast was blocking my reach. So one day I'm just, we're downstairs in the computer lab, and I go up to my teacher and I go, hey, I really got to go to the bathroom. but
Oh no.
I can't undo my pants. And the teacher goes, I don't know how to help you with this. Is perhaps, do you have any family at the school? I was like, yeah, I have a cousin, 2 cousins actually. So one of my older cousins, his name is Jacob. He's a year older than me. He went to the same school as me, and he was in gym class at the time. I was waiting in the bathroom that was closest to the gym, and he gets like an announcement over the school's PA. Jacob,
No.
can you please report to so and so bathroom? And he goes, okay. So
What a
Who
strange
says that?
request.
he walks into the bathroom and he sees me there and he goes, what? What's wrong? What's wrong? And I go, all right, dude, I got a problem and I need your help. He goes, what's wrong? What's wrong? I really got to pee and I can't undo my pants. Can you undo my pants for me? And he goes,
Oh,
what? And I'm like, I'm serious, man. I need you to undo my pants. He goes, no, I'm not doing this. This is not happening. I was like, dude, I really got to pee. Just undo my pants. And he gives out the loudest sigh I've ever heard. He goes, he walks up, he undoes my pants, take a piss. He does my pants back up. And before I leave, he puts his finger up right in front of me and goes, we never speak of this. And he walks out. And I didn't speak to him for like close to a month after that.
oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
I'm confused as to look, if someone called my name, please report to the bathroom. I'd be like, but yeah, let me just grab my fucking Uzi first. Like
Well,
what
I
the
mean,
fuck?
you're in grade school. I feel like you're not thinking that way.
Yeah. Okay. I don't
Connor,
know, man.
did you
Connor,
want to end
Connor,
us off?
you take it away because I can't really think of anything.
All right. So this happened. I think it was grade 10 or 11. We're sitting in physics class right after lunchtime.
Oh no.
Oh
I think
no.
I think I had something bad for lunch. It wasn't sitting well in my stomach, right? So I'm like, yo, teach, let me go to the bathroom. And they're like, okay, go ahead. So I go to the bathroom and I proceed to relieve myself of my stomach issues. So I fill up one stall, right? I'm like, hello, anybody in here? I don't hear anything. I'm like, okay, sick. Cause I try and give like the courtesy flush, not going down. So I'm like,
Oh.
I check one more time. I'm like, yo, anybody in here? Nothing back. Okay, I have a 10-second window here. Unlock the door, run out, pants still at my ankles. Go to the next stall. Disgust. I'm like, fuck this. Go to
Disgust.
go to the third stall. Okay, it's safe. I get down. The high school bathrooms at our high schools were the most disgusting
Oh
thing.
yeah, they were dirty.
Like,
They were dirty.
I'm pretty sure every dude had the same thing. Like, you get home right after school on the school bus, you run to your bathroom and you go, and then
Yeah.
you do never at no point in the day are you using the washroom at school because they're disgusting.
Only for number 1, man. Like if you have to take a number 2 at school, that it was because it was an emergency.
Yeah, and so this was like code red. And so yeah, I use the second one, the second stall, right? Done my business. Okay, I flush, I'm good to go. I head back to class. I'm like, I start sweating profusely at this point. Like it was aggressive. And I was there for probably like a good like 20 minutes, maybe 35. And I go back to class and I sit down and everyone looks at me. They're like, dude, you've been gone for so long. I was like, no, it's chill. Don't worry about it. The supply teacher comes up to me and is like, oh, you're sweating a little bit, eh? And I was like, yeah. They're like, yeah, were you going for a run? Like, were you playing with the gym class or something? I was like, nah, teach. Like, I had some issues, but we're good now. Don't worry about it. It's like, no, are you playing gym? Were you in gym class? I was like, nah, man. Like,
Leave me
do you
alone.
really want me to- I'm like, do you really want me to tell you what happened? And so anyways, I gave him call notes of the situation. And as I'm giving the teacher the call notes, everyone's sitting around me, just listening so intently to my escapade. And yeah, like my face was just beet red, sweat still pouring down my face. Like that
That's
was
the
like
worst.
I was
That's
in the
nasty.
trenches. I was battling. And yeah, that was that.
You probably had
Nasty.
hamburger ass after that too, eh?
What is that? What the
It's
fuck
like
is
when
that?
it's like when your ass is all raw and sweaty and it just fucking hurts and
Oh,
it's chafy.
ew.
What on earth?
What the fuck?
I've
It's
never
like
heard that term before.
it's swamp ass. That's what Phil knows it as.
Oh no.
Phil is very
Jeez.
familiar with swamp ass.
I will give
Okay, let's
you.
move on. Let's move on.
I will give all of the viewers a piece of advice. Don't go to South America without a flushing toilet. Just don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know
Just
why you
don't do it.
would. Okay,
Just
next
don't.
question. Okay, this one will be quick. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh boy.
Real simple.
Eat
Like a
Pizza, you can always change the combination of the toppings.
true.
Yeah,
Okay.
pizza
I think
was my
pizza.
first thought, but I don't know if I would. I don't know.
Lightning round, lightning round.
Maybe chicken because you can do so much with chicken.
Okay,
True.
Phil.
I'm gonna go pizza on this one.
Sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna say like
Yeah, man.
any type of seafood. Anything that comes from the sea.
Nice.
Dope.
Yeah, I love seafood.
Okay. This one's interesting. If you had to replace your hands with something other than hands or claws, what would be at the end of your arms?
Helicopter, helicopter.
So no hands, no claws. What would you have?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
magnet, easy. Like a fucking strong
Oh.
ass magnet.
Mm,
And then you
Then
can
you
change-
would
and then
basically
you can
have the
s-
force, like an
can
electromagnet.
oh,
swap-
no, stop.
Dude,
Yo, you can
zoom the
put
remote
different-
control over to your hand. Zoom some fucking shit over to your hand.
You can put different attachments on the magnet too, so it does different things.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely a magnet.
On
And
both hands.
no, the other one would be like, I don't know, maybe like a switchblade. I don't know. Definitely a
I
magnet though.
really,
What do you
I
guys?
can't really think of anything.
Yeah, nothing's coming to mind.
Come
But a
on.
magnet, I feel
Yeah.
it was the best one.
I
No,
would
that
do
was a good- that was a great
I do a
one.
propeller on one hand, so I can just like and like fly wherever I want to fly to.
Okay. I guess that
Um,
works. I guess that works.
Like kind of like the Mary Poppins umbrella, but a propeller. So I just like take off, go wherever I want.
Right.
And then like if I'm being like jumped or something, just turn the propeller on, just like slice.
Jesus.
No
Makes cutting
cap,
life
I'm
a
just
little
gonna
bit
turn
easier.
into Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Phil.
Yeah.
Just like the whole 9 yards.
Okay,
Alright,
here's
next question.
okay. What mythical creature would improve the world most if it existed? I don't know.
A genie, because then you could get a bunch of wishes.
True, but those could backfire
That's-
big time.
Yeah,
Well, then
feel
that
like
comes down to the
then-
whole question of human nature. What would people wish for?
yeah.
Fucking
Most
money.
likely, most likely wealth.
Um,
A leprechaun, because then I could have unlimited gold.
okay.
See, it's all economic.
Yeah, it's all
based.
it's all just selfish motivations.
I was gonna
Or
say
like-
a griffin because they're dope.
Nice.
Griffins
I would
are
say
cool.
like Pegasus, because then you could get a bunch of herds of Pegasus and replace like combustion engine like air vehicles with just Pegasi flying you around and shit.
Pegasi.
So like reduce
Santa
your
Claus,
carbon
Santa
footprint.
Claus
And shit.
ain't that cool anymore, eh?
Yeah, or like yeah, those fuckers could pull chariots, so you wouldn't have to get on a plane again. Okay, that's ooh, that's weird. These are strange questions. If you were famous, what would your stage name be?
Yeah, I thought of this before, and mine would just be
You have.
oh yeah, mine would be CC, but it'd be like SEEC, because then it's just like a play on my initials.
So seek.
No, it'd be
Okay.
CC.
Okay.
Well, we all know what Phil's would be. It would be fruit by the foot.
Oh no. Oh no. We can't reveal this story in public. We can't.
This is
We can't.
again, this is after hours content.
We should have a podcast episode that's
We should.
after hour. We'll call it
Yeah,
after
or-
hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't really think of one.
I don't know. Like,
Biggest dickus. No, I'm kidding.
Biggest dickus.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. like
No,
I don't
that's-
know. Like I don't want to plagiarize, but Dr. Phil's decent.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, nice.
The
Nice.
benefactor.
Jesus.
Nice.
Okay, how about this one's fairly simple. Favorite season and one reason why. No one's gonna pick spring or fall.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
fall,
would-
it's my birthday.
Yeah, no, that's why it's the worst. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Brutal,
no.
boss.
I
What do you
I
like?
pick,
Summer, you basic human.
I pick winter because of skiing, because I love skiing so much.
True. Okay. Anyone? I'll say summer because cottages.
That's a
Bet.
good one. Yeah, that's a good reason to like summer.
Yeah,
Buddy.
bro. I'm torn here. I'm gonna say winter because, like, yeah, you
No
can play
way.
hockey, you can play skiing, and then also when you go, if you go for vacation somewhere warm, you can just appreciate the warmth even more.
Okay. Okay. That's not a bad reason.
Okay, not bad.
Phil, do you stick with fall?
Sure.
Fall is a beautiful season though. The colors are just they're extraordinary. If you live in Canada, fall is a beautiful season.
Plus, I mean, you can't argue with sweater weather.
Oh, sweater weather's the best.
Yo, but you
True.
can't walk. You can't walk on grass. Like you just sink into the mud. It's just nasty.
Well, no, if
It's
you,
got
Well,
a
that's more so
vibe to it.
spring. That's
It's
more
got
there
a
so
are
vibe.
some there are
Yeah,
some
spring
dry
sucks.
there are some dry fall days that there isn't any mud. It's just like a prime fall day is it's got a nice breeze, but it's not so cold that you
Mhm,
have to wear a
mhm.
winter coat, but it's still cold enough that you could put like a nice fleece or like a windbreaker on, and you can go for a nice. I'm talking like 9-10 degree weather in that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, next one,
region.
next one. Would you rather live in if there's like an alternate universe, would you rather live in a sci-fi universe or a fantasy universe? Like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Star Wars is sci-fi fantasy though. It has
Yeah,
elements
yeah.
of both.
Are we? Yo, are
So
we?
you have to
are
make the
we-
distinction. Is it pure sci-fi, meaning more like
Just
Star Trek?
whatever your
or
conception
pure-
of it is, whatever your conception of
Are
it.
we?
Okay,
Are we?
then-
Are we
then-
still just normal humans?
Yeah, well, yes, you are, but you can use the stuff that's in the world.
Then I would probably say science fiction if it's more like Star Wars for sure, 100%.
Yeah, fantasy, you'd get like the plague or something.
I would go Lord of the Rings and just become boys with Gandalf.
Okay.
Fantasy. I'm gonna go with sci-fi.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, we got under 3 minutes here, so we're gonna have to do some lightning rounds.
All right.
Rapid fire.
Round.
Oh no. Oh, that's a question not for men. Are you accepting applications for a boyfriend? Anybody? Anybody? No. Okay, here's an easy one. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
I like it.
So I will never seek it, but if it is offered to me as it's the only pizza option, I won't complain.
It's delicious.
I don't.
I
I
I,
don't
I love pineapple on its own. I think it's an incredible fruit.
no strong point of view for me. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Best musical artist right now.
The Weekend, easy.
Yeah, agreed.
There's
Right
too many
now-
options.
Right now, yeah, I can agree with The Weekend.
Really? Okay, we got a
There's too many
consensus
good
here.
artists.
It's
Well,
lightning
they're
round,
just
man. Just say it.
He's consistent. Every album is at least good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
There
put
are some
everyone on
albums that are way
UK
better than others, but
I'm gonna put everyone on some UK drill. Go look up A92. A as
892.
in Apple 92. UK drill. If you're into that, A92 is good.
Okay. Okay.
oh, hold on. It's just because he's not as current because he doesn't produce as much recently, but I think I might have to change my answer to say Justin Timberlake because I love Justin Timberlake.
Yo, he's a triple,
Yeah, he's not
triple threat.
bad,
Yo,
he's not bad.
last question before we close it off here. Last question.
Last question. Okay. We're getting serious now. Super serious.
Ooh.
What would you choose as your animal sidekick if you were in a movie?
Direwolf.
Oh.
Oh,
My dog.
A tapir or taper.
What's a-
If you don't know what it is, look it up.
I
fun.
would
I've heard
have a
that before.
serpent and I would name it Nagini.
Sweet.
Oh, that's sick.
All right, folks. Well, that closes it out. Just a little fun episode for you guys today because we got real stuck on what to talk about. So why not get to know the boys a little bit better?
If you guys like this episode, let us know. Like we could definitely do another one. If you have questions for like one of these fun episodes, we could be happy to address those questions. If you guys want to know more about us, or if you just want us to yell at each other, whichever one you prefer, let us know.
I'm an expert yeller.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Take
Yeah.
care. Brush your hair, everybody.